Hello everyone, my name is Angenett with Early Childhood Academy, and today is story time. So we are going to do story time with Angenett, and my book that I chose is Secret Seahorse. The author is Stella, Blackstone, and Clare, Beaton. So it says a hide and seek book. Wow, it's going to be a hide and seek book. So, Secret Seahorse is our chosen book for the day. Let's see what it's about. So, on the back it says, can you find the seahorse as he swims through the mysterious world of the coral reef? You will meet all kinds of colorful sea creatures and learn lots of fascinating facts about them as you follow this easy-to-read rhyming adventure. Guys, are you ready? I am ready. Let's get started. Secret Seahorse. That is so colorful. I saw a secret seahorse deep down in the sea. Wow, that is so colorful. Can you find the seahorse? Do you see a seahorse? Keep looking. I see it, I see it. Where do you see the seahorse at? Let me point it out. It is right there. Did you say that was a seahorse? Well, you are correct. That is the seahorse. I tried to swim beside him. He was too quick for me. Where did he go? Wow. Can you find him now? I think he ran away. Wow. He swam past reefs of coral with colors flower bright. Wow, look at those colors. Do you know what a coral reef is? This is a coral reef, and do you see the sea creatures? Can you name those sea creatures? Can you name them? I see fish. I see a lot of fish. Look at that. Is that a stingray right there? Do you know what a stingray is? Can you? That is a stingray. Can you say stingray? Excellent. Awesome. He swam past flickering fishes, then disappeared from sight. Where did he go now? Wow, look at all those pretty fishes. Look at him swim. Look at that. Wow. I don't see the seahorse. Do you see him? He's out of sight. I asked the octopuses where he may have gone. Octopus. Do you know what an octopus is? Look at that. Do you see the octopus? Can you tell me where they are? Do you see the octopus? Where? What? Right there? Do you? Are those octopus? How many do you see? 1, 2, 3. I see 3 octopus. Look at that. You guys are really smart. They just shrugged and shook their legs. I steadily swam on. How many legs does an octopus have? We have 2 legs. Humans have 2 legs, right? How many legs do you think an octopus has? Let's try and count them. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs? Can you imagine having 8 legs? I don't think I would like 8 legs. But I may be able to run fast if I had 8 legs. I came across a mermaid as she combed her hair. Mermaid? Oh, look how pretty she is. And she's combing her hair. La 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 la. She's just sitting there and just looking in the mirror and combing her beautiful, colorful hair. What color hair does she have? What color hair is that? Is that orange? You're right, it is orange. I found an ancient shipwreck, but couldn't see him there. Are we still looking for the seahorse? Can you find the seahorse? Do you see him? No, I don't see him either. Keep looking. What are those? Is that a shark? Can you see that shark? Wow. Look at their teeth. They may be hungry, looking for something to eat. Wow. At last, I found a secret cave. It looked so dark and dim. I stayed outside and shivered. I do not dare go in. Oh, turtle. Hi, turtle. Hi. What are those? Are those baby sharks? Do you think those are baby sharks? Look at the turtle. Hi, turtle. Wow. Such colorful book. Then in the cave I saw a glint. And guess who greeted me? What do you see? Who do you think greeted him? Look at the beautiful fishes. Oh, they're so colorful. Look at that. Who do you think greeted him? Let's see. Let's find out. I want to know. Not just one secret seahorse, a whole seahorse family. Oh my. Look at that. Look at that. A whole seahorse family. Can we count and see how many seahorses we have? Let's count. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're hiding there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seahorses. That's a lot, guys. Look at that. Would you like to go in the ocean and play with the seahorse? Wow. How cool is that? Coral reefs. Coral reefs. Coral reefs are wonderful underwater worlds of their own. The reefs are millions of years old and grow very, very slowly. 1 inch of coral takes nearly 100 years to grow. Wow. Thousands of colorful fish and plants live in the coral reefs. Although coral looks like a rock, it is really a great colony of living creatures which feed on tiny animals floating in the sea called zooplankton. Zooplankton? The largest coral reef is the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Wow. Coral can only survive in salt water that is clear, warm, and clean with lots of sunlight. In many parts of the world, the coral has been killed because the sea in which it lives has been poisoned with all kinds of pollution like chemicals, sewage, and fertilizers. So it's very important when you go to the ocean, when you're out on the boat, do not throw any items in the water, okay? Because that can kill the coral, and we don't want to do that. When a coral reef dies, all the fish that live in it have nowhere to live, and they too disappear. So we don't want to kill the coral. We want to make sure our ocean is clean. So when you're out in the water, make sure you tell everyone, do not throw anything in the water. It could kill the fish It could kill the coral. Turn over to the page to find out more about the creatures that live in and around a coral reef. So, creatures of the coral reef. Anemones. Anemones look like pretty flowers. They catch their food using the poisonous stingers on their tentacles. Angelfish. Angelfish have flat bodies which help rim squeeze through tight places, escape from fish that want to eat them. Angelfish has flat bodies which help them squeeze through tight places to escape from fish that want to eat them. Barracuda. Barracuda are called tigers of the sea because they are fierce hunters with razor sharp teeth. I don't think I would want to be around a barracuda if they have razor sharp teeth. Clownfish. Clownfish always live near anemones and help the anemones to keep their tentacles clean. Crab. Crab have 5 pairs of legs with a big claw on the front ones. They can move in any directions, but they usually move sideways. I know what a crab is. Some of these things I don't. Have you ever heard of some of these fishes? I haven't. Giant clam. Giant clam live in the South Pacific and Indian Oceans. The largest, as big as 4 feet long and weighs more than 500 pounds. Have you ever seen a clam that weighs 500 pounds? No, I haven't. Hermit crab. I know what a hermit crab is. Hermit crabs live in shells to protect themselves or their soft bodies. When they grow too big for one shell, they find a bigger one to move to. So they come out their shell and move from shell to shell? I didn't know that. That's amazing. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Most jellyfish catch their food with their stinging tentacles. Many jellyfish can give humans painful stings. Ooh. Lionfish. Lionfish? That sounds funny. Lionfish are quite lazy and often just float about, waiting for their dinner to swim up to them. They use their long, sharp spines to kill. Ooh. I'm going to show you guys the pictures in just a second. I want to read this so you can see. Lobster, as well as, I need to read that better. As well as scuttling, lobsters can swim backwards by making big scooping motions with their body and tail. Most lobsters are a dark greenish color, but some are blue. And when you see lobsters in the store, you see them kind of reddish looking. That's after you cook a lobster and they turn kind of reddish. So this is an anemone. If you look, that's an anemone. I want you to see that. And then, let me get closer. And then this is a angel. Is it angelfish? That's an angelfish. And this is a clownfish. It's kind of look like a clown, doesn't it? Look at it. Yeah, clownfish. And then this is a barracuda. Those are the ones that have the sharp teeth. Look at them. Wow. And this is a crab. It doesn't show the full body of a crab, but you kind of get the idea. Look at the claws. The claws, they bite. They can bite you. And hermit crab, which is that's a hermit crab. Those are the one that moves from shell to shell. They can come out of the shell and move to a bigger shell. So I've seen a hermit crab before. They kind of look funny looking, but they're kind of soft-like creatures. And then this is a giant clam. So the clam, this is where pearls, if you hear about pearls are found in clams, and they can produce those pearls, and they the older the clam is, the bigger the pearls are. Those are the little white round things that you see people wear around on necklaces. Those are called pearls, and clams can produce those. Lionfish. Do that look like a lionfish right there? I don't know. I don't think I would want to know that one. Jellyfish. Have you seen jellyfish? Some of you that went to the beach, you probably seen jellyfishes floating around, right? They look clear instead of white. They're kind of clearish looking with the little tentacles shooting out, and you see them floating on the water. Some of them bite or sting. They'll sting. Some of them sting. Lobster. This is the lobster I was telling you about. If you've seen your family eat lobster at home and they cook lobster at home, it kind of turns reddish. And the reason why is when they're cooked, their skin have a reddish tint to it. It turns color. So the pigment, what we call pigment, it turns color. Now, let's do the secrets of seahorses. Seahorses are small fish that have armored plates all over their bodies. They move slowly by fanning their delicate fins. They live in seaweed beds in warm water, hiding from larger fish. Some are very small and are only an inch high, while others are 1 foot high. Wow. Seahorses can move each of their eyes in different directions, make it easy for them to spot food. Can you move your eyes in different directions by keeping your head straight? Let's try it. Let's keep our head straight and move our eyes. Let's go. Side to side. We're moving our eyes like a seahorse. Wow, this is cool. Wow. Okay, that was cool. Some are very small and are only an inch high, while others are 1 foot high. Seahorses can move each of their eyes in different directions, making it easy for them to spot food. Whoa. They suck up food through their snouts like sucking through a straw. Seahorses are the only fish with tails that can hold onto things. They use their tails to cling onto seagrass, coral, and each other. Female seahorses produces eggs, but it is the male who keeps them in a pouch in his body until they hatch after 40 to 50 days. They can have up to 400 babies at a time. Wow, that's a lot of babies for a seahorse. Male seahorses are the only males in the world who became pregnant like this. Wow. So now we have read The Secret Seahorse. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. I have some items here. Can you tell me what this is? Can you tell me what that is? We just read about this. What did I show you? That is a crab. This is a crab, right? No, it's a lobster. It's not a crab. This is a lobster. So this is what the tentacles, if you look at the tentacles, if you go to a grocery store and you see them floating in the water, go back to the what they call the meat department, you'll see live crabs in the store, and they have, lobsters. I'm mixing it up. You'll see live lobsters in the store, and they have the little claws where they can bite. They have their eyes, their legs, their tail. And look at that. Let's see. Can you tell me what this is? What is that? Can you tell me what that is? What does that look like? That's a crab. So I was getting that mixed up with the lobster, but this is a crab. So guys, you can kind of see the arms, the legs. You see the legs, the eyes, and look at the mouth. You think they eat through that? I don't know. But you can eat these. These are called crabs. Okay? And if you go in the grocery store back in the meat department, tell your parents to take you back there, and you can probably see these back there. They're called crabs. Look at that. That is a fish. See that one? And then blowfish. They call them blowfishes because they swell up and they are puffy. So they swim around in the ocean like that. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys coming to listen to the Secret Seahorse. And maybe at home you guys can do an activity at home and make your own seahorse. Parents can print out a activity sheet where you guys can make your own seahorse. Thank you guys. I'll see you later. This is Angenett with Early Childhood Academy. Goodbye.